Hello.
Howdy, folks. Hi, John. How are you?
Can we do that straight to camera? Hi.
Hi.
This is
Uh, s-
Travis
Travis.
and
Oh, I
John,
thought we were. And John.
who uh, who are screen queening
Dang it.
for the
There's no way I
dolls.
could have followed through with that one. I'm so sorry. We're screen queening for the dolls right now.
We're
Protect the
screen
dolls.
queens. We are protect the dolls.
Protect the
You hear
dolls. Get
that?
your t-shirts.
And get your t-shirts and go to see Weapons, which is a movie we're talking about right now. And this is
We
a movie
are.
we're gonna recap. We're gonna review it. We're
Which means
probably gonna spoil
spoilers.
this one.
There
Yeah,
are going to be spoilers. You guys,
there
you're
are gonna
just going
there's
to
gonna
have
be
to
a
get used to
spoiler
it.
or two.
Also, up top,
Yeah,
if you like us, even if you don't like us, just do us a huge favor and go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and
yeah.
follow us wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on YouTube.
Follow,
Um,
rate,
and
review,
yeah,
and smash that like button. And you
if
go
you
ahead
want
and leave us
to,
a little dirty comment. You see the little
yeah,
comment section? Go and give us a go and give us a
fill it
little
with your
thumbs up
filth.
action in there.
Oh,
Yeah, just give us some filthy old comments
yeah,
about the
yeah, yeah,
movie
yeah.
Weapons.
Yeah.
And
Did you watch the movie Weapons? Let us know about down below.
what
Anywhere you
did you
get your
think? Did you
podcast.
like it? Were you
Did you not
confused
like
at any
it?
point in the time? Did you not like it? We really want to hear about what you didn't like. And we want to know, would you be seeing a Weapons 2 in the future?
Would you be seen
Or
dead
Weapons
wearing a
3?
yeah, oh, like lethal weapons is what
Ooh.
I feel like they could have called
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, lethal weapons.
Definitely gotten
Because a
away
lot
with
of
it.
weapons, yeah, a lot of weapons are lethal.
And I know it's weird how that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so Travis, this movie Weapons, it's
Tell me.
directed by
I
Zach
want you to tell me
Kreger,
all about it.
right?
Zach
I'm gonna
Kreger,
tell
who
you with
did
my eyes
Barbarians for all
closed.
of you. Oh, he's sleepy,
Yes.
you guys. A sleepy BB.
I'm just asleep.
That's okay.
And
We're gonna do this real quick, you guys. Short episode this week.
oh, I guess we're doing a surprise mini-sode on ya. Here we go. Zach Kreger, Julia Garner of Ozark fame. She's got those platinum blonde curls in every single movie she's done, and it's working for her.
Yes.
And then we also have Josh Brolin, who plays a
Archer.
contractor, and we also have Ants. Is it who's the cop guy?
Oh, I think his name is Alden.
Alden
All,
Einrich
all,
or something like that.
yeah, yeah. I'm just very don't
S-
know. W-
Something it sounds very German, and
Yeah,
he plays the
Austin
cop.
Abrams.
And Austin Abrams, who was who?
He was in The Walking Dead. Um, yeah, he was in The
Gotcha.
Walking Dead from 2015 to 16. And we
Wow.
have Amy Madigan, who is serving face everybody.
Face
Um,
and wig.
Face and Whig, a hard front Whig. And she is married to Ed Harris, who, if you guys all know, transformed his appearance um, in our favorite lesbian movie, starring Kristen Stewart and the
Right.
other one.
Love
What's
Lies
her?
Bleeding.
Love Lies Bleeding. So,
Kate O'Brien.
yeah,
Um, yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah, he did rock the skullet for that, and we
he
applaud a
certainly did.
skullet, and
They
we
shared the
especially
same
applaud
wig
those.
cap,
Yeah,
actually, in this movie.
basically, they were watching Jeopardy one night, and they were like, you know what, hun, I think this year
I think we need
and
to
the
take our
subsequent
relationship
year
to a new level.
we need to, and by that we mean wearing insane headpieces in movies, um, and which you know what, to each his own. Eh, yeah,
I'm here for
and
it.
and I don't have the budget of this movie in front of me, but it seemed high.
I can tell you. I can actually tell you the budget for this movie was 38 million and so far at the box office it has acquired 100.7 million, which is a
Yeah.
substantial opening for a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. And
A horror movie, no
I
less.
a horror movie. Some would say a horror comedy,
I would say a
and
horror mystery, sometimes comedy. They did
horror
have some
mystery.
comedic elements,
And
but more mystery, I
yeah.
think. What do you think?
I'm glad that you said some comedic elements because we went last night in like prime time movie going hours and we had a
Yeah.
packed theater. And that audience was laughing at like guffawing
Oh,
like every 2 seconds.
no,
Every 2 seconds.
I mean, it wasn't a comedy. Like,
Giggling.
this wasn't Pineapple Express. This is,
You could have fooled me because this audience was going in on the laughs. I was like, are we watching a sitcom right now?
they
It's
got
insane.
tricked.
It was, I don't know what was going on, but it felt like the audience that I was watching this with, like, wouldn't shut up with the laughter and, like, was just doing it because, like, they were in, like, a mob mentality.
Oh, no.
They were
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, so I heard a laugh, so I'm gonna laugh even harder. And they were laughing so they were laugh. There was like it was like an exhibitionist's laughing situation. It was
Oh,
like
yeah,
we're
yeah.
laughing to let everyone know that I think this is hilarious, and I'm cool enough and clever enough to understand that that's funny, and I'm gonna let everybody know.
What's
And then I feel
interesting to
like
me about that
it
is
was
like,
exaggerated.
yeah, because while there were very
Yeah.
clear and present comedic
Yeah.
moments, um,
Yes.
there was a girl sitting next to me who I was getting soft chuckles from more than I did, but also I was like, yeah, I get it. But there was no guffawing in the movie except for one specific scene, and you know which one that
Was that where he's
is.
tossing the guy a million times across the room?
Nope. It's whenever you see the guy mowing the lawn, and we'll get to that point, and then our
Oh,
dear
right.
Aunt
Yeah, yeah,
Gladys. Is that her name? Gladys? Is it Gladys? That
yeah.
seems
Gladys.
fitting. Is
Gladys.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aptly named Gladys. But yeah, the audience was bizarre for me last night. It totally threw me.
Did it
Like, I
take
need
you
to see
out?
this movie again. I was just like, I was so distracted by it. I was like, you guys, like,
Oh, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
I get it, but it's like I don't think it's supposed to be like that funny. Like you guys are like showing off or something. Like what is this group I'm with here?
No, I don't
I
like
didn't.
that for you. I apologize
It
for
really
everyone.
bothered me.
Ugh,
It was like they were showing off, and it was weird. I don't know. The
I
audience was
listen.
crazy last night.
Yeah, that sucks. I really don't like when that happens.
Yeah,
That personally has
yeah,
never happened to me, especially during a horror movie. Not like that. So
yeah,
I'm grateful.
yeah. But I mean, anyway. So Julia Garner, trailer talk.
Oh,
Quick rundown trailer talk. Any trailers that stood out to you there, Travis?
there wasn't a single one that I was like, "Yep." Even though there are some,
Me
yes, there are
neither.
some that
Trailer
I was
talk
like, "Yeah."
over.
Trailer talk over.
Yeah, just a bunch of trailers I've seen a million times already.
Yep, that
So
I'm like, yes or no to.
Julia Garner, she is a teacher. She's
Yeah.
teacher of elementary school. Like I don't know if they're sixth graders, eighth graders, whatever. And all these children go missing. 18 of them, maybe. And
Who can count?
they
Not.
just no one, not a sixth grader. So Julia Garner, she is their homeroom teacher, and so she gets blamed by the town for the disappearance of these children. And they're like, "You're a witch or something." And then she's like, "No, I'm an alcoholic." So she goes and
To
she
say almost the
buys
same
two.
thing, and I can say that.
Yeah.
I've
So
been
she
there.
goes and she's like, yeah. So she's like, she's drowning her sorrows with vodka sodas with a twist of lime, I believe, is the ingredients, and she gets witch painted onto her car, and so because the police officers in her town are kind of like moving on with their lives and not really finding these kids, she's like, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this investigation myself and report
Yeah.
back to you. Thank you so
Yeah, yeah,
much.
yeah.
Um, so she stalks uh, the only kid in her class that did not go missing. And so she follows him to his house
Which is
and
not creepy.
notice. No, not at all. It's 100% the
If
least
you're a
creepy house in the
if you're a
town.
no, 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 her behavior, if you're a teacher,
Oh, yeah.
let us know in the comments below how many times you followed one of your students home, and tell us
Mm.
why you keep doing that and what your home address is so we can call the police. um
Yeah. And so we can alert the FBI right now. And
yeah,
but I
so
mean, she is trying to find these missing kids because they're
she
missing.
has good intentions, but she is a busybody bitch. If you really
Yeah.
want my opinion, like, mind
Yeah.
your business.
Yeah. But I mean, she has to find these kids also to get
She
the town
does.
off of her back.
That's true,
And
which
so,
honestly is very selfish of her, if you really want.
yeah. She's actually not a good person at all. But no, she is wearing very nice glasses throughout this
She does
film,
have,
and
yeah, she has cute glasses.
cute glasses, and she um she goes to this boy's house, and she starts trying to look through the windows that are covered up by newspapers. So she's like, this is really weird, and she sees through a crack in the window like these two like frozen figures,
Figures.
like the parents. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh my gosh. And she gets scared and she runs to the police, I think.
I think so what she
What does she
does
do?
do, she calls the principal. So at this point, Julia Garner's character
Right,
has been,
right.
she's been put on leave from the school because everyone's uncomfortable with her there. So she calls the principal and she's like, "Hey, Marcus. Hey, boo. Did you
Hey.
miss me? By the way, I've been stalking one of the children after you explicitly told me not to go around him. And I was at his
Yeah.
house and there's something really weird going on there. Like,
You
there's
should like
newspapers
really
all over
check
the
that out.
window." She's just, yeah. And he's like, "I'm going to go ahead and pretend this conversation never happened for your sake.
Yeah.
But yes, I will call so we can do a wellness check on them. Are you good? You good?" And that's pretty
Yeah.
much the conversation.
So he does follow through with that, and guess who comes to this wellness check meeting that's held at the school?
Tell me, is it Aunt Gladys?
Gladys. It's Aunt Gladys.
Of course
And
it is.
she's
Who,
weird.
by the way,
She's really, really weird.
she looks like a fashion icon. I am not joking.
Yeah.
The way she looked, it was giving so
It was
very
giving like
much
New York
fashion magazine.
City. Yeah, it was giving like New York City old fashionista who still gets paid to appear at clubs, like
Aunt
club
Gladys
kid.
serves,
Like,
dude. I'm not joking.
yeah,
She
she was
was the
kind of
cake.
cunty.
She's super cunty.
Yeah,
I love her.
yeah,
I love
weird.
Aunt Gladys as a character.
Yeah, weird and murderous, yes, but also cunt.
Fierce.
Fierce. So as all cunty divas are also murderous.
They are
Um,
murderous.
and yeah, and so she shows up
Murdering
to this
them.
meeting. She's like,
Oh,
"Hey," she's like,
I almost said
"What,
something
what was
explicit.
that?"
Sorry. This is nope.
Oh,
Not gonna finish
okay,
that
cool.
sentence.
It's not that. It's not that podcast from years ago.
Nope.
She shows up. She shows up to this meeting, and she's like, "Hey, I'm what you get." Sorry. And then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
principal's like, "But what about the parents?" And there's like, they're not really feeling well. It's
She
like
was
totally
like,
fine.
what you see versus what you get is what walks in.
Yeah.
He's like, "I didn't
Yeah. She's like,
order
"But
this,
I'm here." But
but
it's what you got.
but I'm gonna hear it out real quick."
Yeah, and so he's like weirded out by her, and she's like, okay, this principal's going to be a problem for me, so I have to show up to his house on Saturday unannounced. And spoiler alert, controversial, he's also a token gay character along with his husband.
Yes.
Uh, and so she shows up to his house unannounced on a Saturday and interrupts hot dog party. And she's like, She's like, hey, so blah 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 blah. Do you mind if I like come in for a glass of water because I like walked all the way over here? And he's like, okay. And she's like, also give me that in a bowl. And he's like, weird. And she's like, yeah, it's weird, but it's what I want.
Well, I actually do love her response because it is just crazy enough where I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can deal with this. She goes, yeah, I know it's quirky, but you know what? I just don't even bother to question it anymore. It was, it was the perfect response because the guy's like, you know what? I want her out
Yeah.
of my house. Here's a bowl of water. Um,
And also, it's like an older lady can get away with so much.
you and I
You
just
know what
had
I
this
mean?
conversation before we got
Yeah.
on here, and we're not going to go into it, everybody, but I'm just going to go back to when I tell you old women love me. They love me.
Yes.
Okay?
Old women love Travis, and that's not an
That's it.
exaggeration. It's like all elderly ladies. Travis stirs something inside of them that hasn't been stirred up in a very long time.
The Metamucil. Like, I mean, give me a break.
She's like, either
So,
this is my Metamucil kicking in, or
or,
I think I'm in love with you.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um,
So,
what do you
back to
think Aunt Gladys
Gladys.
would feel about you?
Dude, Gladys would love me, but also I do think that she would still. I think her and I would get along swimmingly until she had a use for me.
Right, and then she would do a spell on you, and you would
Yes.
die.
Yep.
So that's what she does to the token gays in this movie. She murders them by doing a spell with that little water bowl and a twig and like a lock of hair. And she snaps the twig and six the principal, who's now under her control, complete control, is her weapon to do as she wants. And he headbutts his husband to death. And that is the thing
Death.
that we see in this
It
movie.
just doesn't stop. But you know what it reminded me of was Longlegs, that scene. Spoiler everybody, in Longlegs, Nicolas Cage's
Yeah.
character smashes his face into a table until it's broken
Wow.
to pieces. And
Yeah.
that is the scene in
Yeah.
this.
This movie, Aunt Gladys gives me long legs vibes.
You know, I've seen them side by side, and I saw a meme earlier that had the Longlegs character and Aunt Gladys standing next to each other, and underneath it said Sabrina Carpenter and Chapel Roan. And it was actually very
Okay, so the internet is confirming
is
that yes,
also
that she is
confirming that
giving long
yes,
legs.
very much.
It's a zany, weird, supernatural, witchy cult stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, so she sicks this principal on Julia Garner at a gas station, and Josh Brolin happens to be there to help her out,
Well,
and
actually,
she
he's
narrow
there to be
narrow.
like, "You're a witch. Tell me what's going on with my child." And then when she's attacked, he
Yeah.
decides to help her.
Like, oh wait, you can't be a witch because this thing is being witched. And
Yes,
so Principal does end up not being able to kill Julia Garner because of a car runs into him and
because of
explodes his brain.
circumstances. Yes, circumstances that
And
leave him incapacitated.
yeah, and an exploded brain.
That's crazy,
So
actually.
and so Julia Garner. So this movie does this thing at this point where it starts to switch perspectives, and that are for reasons unbeknownst to me still. We get
Oh,
a personal account, a one-on-one, like an individual account, the same goings on. Through the cop's eyes, and then another chapter with
through
through a
Archer's
homeless person's
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then through another person's eyes, and then
and it all
so it's
culminates into one place.
yeah, which is
Alex's house. And Alex Lilly is the little boy who didn't disappear because guess what, everybody? Alex's aunt turns out she's a
yeah,
witch.
she's a
Witch.
witch, And she has bewitched his parents and have bewitched the children who are bewitched inside of the basement. And she's going to bewitch people all she wants to bewitch. And that's the movie.
And that's the movie. So we're not going to give you the rest of it. You guys can find out.
Yeah.
Like, truth, there's a lot in this. When John says that we do get perspectives of the same movie from everybody else's eyes, I actually do really love that aspect. But let's get into our Rose and Thorn, because we're going to make it quick, everybody.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? You want to do Rose and Thorn? John, what's your Rose and what's your Thorn?
Oh, I'm doing a Rose and a Thorn.
Yeah, you
my
are.
rose here, my rose is going to be, I think Julia Garner, for sure. And I also liked the style of this movie. I think it was pretty well directed. Like, obviously, we know Zach Cregger is a phenomenal director, and can't wait to see what his whole career blossoms into moving forward. It's like, girl, you're out here and you're doing it and you're doing it really well, and we like you, and you're just going to be amazing forever and ever, hopefully, and you'll never disappoint us, because if you do, it's like
because it's over for you, bitch.
Because we're going to turn on you in a dime. Ever heard of Ari Aster? Yeah.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, Eddington was good. So,
Eddington was good. Eddington was a good movie.
yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
So
Thorn. It was a very good movie. Yeah. Ooh.
The Thorn.
The thorn that's on the end of the stick that you snap with somebody's hair on it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That one. That one's
Movie
gonna
reference.
be yeah, it's gonna be definitely the jumping perspectives in little chapters. Because for me, I just wanted a Julia Garner movie. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So
It keeps happening that way for her. She's been in 3 movies in 2025, and all of them have been not her movie, even though she is the face of it. They sold this movie with her face.
Uh-huh.
So she's got draw, because that movie made $100 million already. Sorry.
Yes, it did. But Rose and Thorn, Travis, you.
Rose. Okay, my Rose is absolutely going to have to be Aunt Gladys. I am obsessed with this character. I think that she is... I would love to know her origin story, which you guys... There's a lot of questions in this movie, and that's okay, because I actually feel like the questions in this movie that were left unanswered were perfect. I don't need the answer to them. And then... just the tiniest petal off of that rose is going to be that Justin Long shows up for 3.5 seconds, and I was kind of obsessed with that.
What was that?
He is... So when Archer, one of the kids' dads, goes to the house, and the mom's like, he's like, hey, can I see your ring footage? And she's like, I don't feel comfortable. He waits outside of the house. Justin Long gets out of the car and lets him in the house to look at the footage. He's in the movie for literally, I don't know, 30 seconds. And I missed it. I love a crossover, because he was also in Barbarians, so it was cool to see him in this. If only it was for 2 seconds. You never see him again. Now, my thorn, my thorn for this is going to be, I felt like I wanted a little bit more witchery. I don't have a problem. So to contrast you, I don't actually have a problem with the stories. I really love that everything tied together, and we did get to see the perspectives and how they all ended up at the house. That made sense. It actually answered every question for me in that regard. It was like, oh, this is the perfect way for them. But I do feel like they spent a little too much time on that. And when both Julia Garner and Archer, the kid's dad, are dreaming about the kids and then dreaming about this weird witchy person, I immediately thought Black Phone. And I wasn't obsessed with that, because I do feel like it was too similar, and it never really plays. You never see it again, and it doesn't really play into the story at all.
It's like scares for scares' sake, which I'm all about. Cool. Those things got really big reactions in the theater, which I love. That's like why I like to go see scary stuff in the theater is whenever you get that, it elicits that
When
reaction from an
everybody,
entire
yeah.
crowd.
So for me,
And
I
I'm
was
like,
kind of
ooh,
like,
yeah.
I wanted to, if you're gonna have two people dreaming about the same thing and have like this really weird, like mystifying, mystical, like, oh, they're both
Yeah.
dreaming this. Maybe leave it out. I'm fine with dreams. Dreams are weird enough as it is.
Yeah.
So the
They
dreams
were they
make
were
sense
filmed
in the sense
beautifully. Yeah,
this movie
they were
is,
really effective. But
John, the
yeah,
cinematography in this is A
good.
plus. Like, no
A
joke.
plus
So
plus.
so good. So that's my thorn. It's like there were a couple things that didn't pay off.
Yeah,
Whatever. Nitpicking.
I hear you.
So
Yeah.
all right, John. Out of
Yeah.
10.
So I totally hear you on that. So
Oh
out of
yeah.
10,
No, keep going.
out of
Keep going. Do you want to
out
expand?
of oh no, but I was gonna ask you, Travis. Out of
No.
10, out of 10, out of 10 old ladies getting their head ripped open by way of their mouth and jaw, how many would you give this?
John, I am going to go ahead and get. So here's the thing. I kind of went back and forth when I left the theater. I'm like, how are we going to
Yeah.
do this? How would I rate this? So out of
Yeah.
10 old ladies having their head ripped in half from the jaw, um, I'm going to give this probably a good 8.5, 8.5.
Hmm. Oh, very interesting.
It's getting
I could anticipate that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Not quite a 9 because I did have my own set of issues with it.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
truthfully, yeah. So John, all right. So out of 10 heroin needles being stuck right into your cheek when all you want to do is know who's in the tent, what would you give this?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, out of 10 heroin needles being jabbed into my face just because I want to know who's inside of a tent, I would have to give this one. Um, I would give it a really solid 7, even though I could never make a movie like this. I could
Work.
never direct something like this. I
Seven's
could
good.
never. I could never uh, like have this kind of like bold of a vision for something. I just feel like I I was I might have been thrown by the audience that I was with because I was finding myself getting frustrated with the audience's reactions to things that were
I get that.
disproportionate of what was actually
get that.
going on, and I feel like it was
We
like
can
a crazy crowd mob mentality.
we can
And I
revisit
just
that if you
feel
see it again.
yeah, and so I think with that in there, I was really unfortunately a little disappointed by the choice to go into chapters, even though I get it and I like that
Yeah.
idea. But
Yeah.
man, I was on this momentum train with Julia Garner, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, because we jumped to the perspective right at like almost right after she gets her hair clipped by that.
Yep.
That was such a creepy moment, and we were like
It was
really
so
getting
creepy.
into there, and I was just like, yes, girl, let's just
Major
keep
tone shift.
going here, and I was just like, okay, like, and then I was just wanting. I wasn't even interested in all these other stories, so I was just like, when are we getting back to Julia Garner?
Right. Right. I totally
And I
listen,
don't,
I 100%
you
see where
know,
you're coming from.
and that's it. That's like, and
Yeah.
also I had a problem with, I really wanted to know, and I know it's the artistic choice, and I respect that, but my brain just really needed to know and understand explicitly what Aunt Gladys planned to use these children for. And
Yep.
I just wanted a slightly different story for myself,
Yeah.
but I got what I got, and what I got was really good on its
Yeah.
own. But
Yeah.
I just feel like there was a missed opportunity there. But I think Zach Kreger is obviously talented and smart enough to make the movie he wants to make, and he wasn't meandering at any point in time and losing control of the story by any means.
No.
And he gave us the story that he wanted to tell, and I'm sure he got notes about stuff I just mentioned before it was even shot, and he chose to do what
He
he chose to
probably
do.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? It worked in his
yeah.
favor. Doing what you want to do apparently works because they made bank. So,
Yeah, opening weekend, like you're gonna
like,
get
that's
your third
crazy.
movie, or yeah,
That's crazy. He's gonna get a contract.
yeah,
Like legit, he'll get a contract. He'll probably have 3 or 4 more movies just based off of this alone. So we have those to
crazy.
look
Are
forward
we
to
ever getting a
100%.
barbarian too, or like what's happening there?
I
Probably not.
don't know. I'm fine with Barbarian being exactly what it is. I would love to
Yeah,
revisit that little neighborhood, but also I'm glad to not be underground with them. That was a
yeah,
long way
with
underground
with hairy
with
bottle
Mama,
nipples.
with my
Yeah,
with Mother. Um,
the mother,
so
mother. Oh, Zach Kreger.
yeah,
He knows how to make a zany creature villain person
he
thing.
did a really good job with this. So I mean, I guess with
Yeah.
that, I would recommend it. Let's just super go into Rotten Tomatoes really quick. Everybody, we're gonna give you the Rotten
Oh
Tomatoes.
yeah.
John, what do you think the audience gave it? What do you think the critics gave it?
Okay, I'm thinking the critics probably get I think the critics were maybe tough on this one and the critics give this an 85 and I feel like the
Okay.
audience score is going to be like a 99.
Okay, so here's what I have for you. The critics certified this fresh at a whopping 94%, and the audience
Wow.
gave this an 86%.
Oh, I was
So
flip-flopped.
that's okay though, because truthfully, I mean, it's all the same. So now let's get into some very quick reviews.
Is Coleman
Um,
Spieldy with us
I'm
today? Is
girl,
Coleman Spieldy?
I'm looking right now. Give me one
Coleman
second, please.
Spieldy? He must
You
be
know
going through a
what?
hard personal time if he's not watching this movie.
Right, that's true. He probably did, but I'm not
Yeah.
seeing him. So what we're gonna go with today is we're gonna go to our bearded friend David Fear from Rolling Stone, who gives this a
Nice.
certified fresh. He is, and this is what he says. This is his abridged version. You can read his full review at Rolling Stone. The link will not be in the bio. Do it yourself.
You find it yourself.
So, oh my goodness. Okay, so this
Oh
is
my!
a tale that
Almost dropped
oh
my
my goodness.
microphone. Oh my!
So
Oh,
this all right. So this is a tale that's carefully crafted as much as told, with hints hiding in plain sight and surreal touches that add more to the vibe than the momentum. But you never feel like you're in the hands of someone who doesn't know exactly what he's doing. John,
that's what
are you
I
David Fear?
said.
John, are you
I
David
think
Fear?
I might be coming out as David Fear.
Because John, you struck the fear of God in me. So,
Is his name David Fear?
hand on the Bible. I don't have a vote
Hand,
in here. I'm
hand to the
sorry.
Jesus.
Oh,
We don't
wait.
have.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Hand to the Bible.
Oh yeah, is that Katy Perry?
No. Ew. It's Paris
Who
Hilton.
is that? Oh, it's Paris Hilton, of course. I think Katy Perry had the career that Paris Hilton should have had. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, not to disparage Katie. Fine, that's whatever. She's weird. We're all weird. I wish her the best, but girl,
Yeah.
Katie, give us something. You gotta give
Weird
us
gal
something.
Kiki.
Girl.
Weird gal KK.
So we're enough
Gotta
about
love a
you,
weird
Katie.
gal,
We're
though.
going back to this. So now we're gonna go to whoever this person is. He looks like he. Oh, okay.
Describe us.
We're
Give
gonna-
us a full physical description.
So his name is Adam Naiman, and he is from The Ringer, and he is wearing what he looks like he was in that black and white movie starring it was The Lighthouse. Is that what that movie is? The black and white one with
Oh
Robert
yeah,
Pattinson?
yeah. Robert Pattinson
That.
and Willem Dafoe.
Yes, he looks exactly like that. So you guys,
But which
buckle
one?
up.
Willem Dafoe or
both somehow
Okay, a
both at the
mashup.
same time. And he's a chimera. So he's like, if you guys watch the movie together, he's that.
Yeah, so if Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson had togethered.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
this person. So Adam Naiman, who we don't know,
Work.
but we respect his opinion, he says, and this is a splat, everybody, a supersized showcase that sadly spreads its maker's gifts thin. It's a curious and frustrating example of how sometimes more is actually less. So there we are.
Wow.
That's what he has to say about it. Yeah.
Also, whenever somebody says spread in that context, I never know what I'm going to get.
That. Girl, I
Yeah,
don't like that because
crazy.
you can say he spread his seed, and that's
Yeah.
what it was giving.
Spread so thin.
Yeah. So
I don't know what I'm
you know
talking
what's no, John, you know everything. So with that
thank you
being
so
said,
much.
you're welcome. John, I love doing this. I know we're both tired. I know it's late for us, you guys. We've given you the shortest episode ever, and
Yeah,
please,
it's just a tiny little sewed.
Yeah.
A
and I
tiny
like that.
sewed.
You guys, if you like a shorter episode, let us know because we might give you that. And you guys, we have something cooking potentially. We have something potentially
yeah.
cooking for you that's a little different from our format, but we'll let
Yeah.
you know when we cross that.
Oh, we're
bridge.
giving it to the dolls, mama.
We're giving it to the dolls. So everybody, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, rate, review wherever you get your podcasts, including YouTube. If you're listening to this anywhere that's just audio, click the description box because our YouTube channel is linked in there. Go follow us. Go give us a like. Give us a comment anytime. If you like this movie, let us know in any form. I will write John's number on the bathroom stall, and you guys will find it. And you can call him and tell him. Yeah. So, anyway, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We did it.
That is
Travis loved this as well, and I think we're just gonna have to see you at the movies.
You better roll the credits, you 4 wispy braids just flowing magnificently out of the top of Gladys's head.
Ugh. Goodbye.
Hot. Bye.